Welcome to the Rivalry Rant, the show where we discuss everything important happening in the world of Dota and have some fun with it in the process. I'm your host, Renessa, and on this week's episode, we're going to take a look at the highlights from some of the most anticipated games from the WePlay Pushka League. Surprise, surprise, yet another issue with payment problems in Dota, and then lastly, a look at what exactly is going on with the DPC lately. The WePlay Pushka League has finally concluded its group stages with some very highly anticipated games, the first being Team Secret versus Nigma. Let's take a look at what happened in that series.
The quirky picks coming out from Nigma, but OD, Pixel, and Lacoste, you guys are ready for all the action to begin.
In the back, Zai turns with the Roar onto the Earth Panda to make sure there's no follow-up stun. Miracle is going to have to commit the song for the further control. It has allowed him to get on top of Zai. They should be able to get this Beastmaster, but no! Yapsa indeed, he's got the song himself. He puts a stop to what seemed to be a free kill onto Zai, as Zai's given the space to walk out of there. It's a disaster. Throw the axes out, trying to clear out the Primal Split from Mind Control, and the Mind Control Primal Split, it's dying. He is going to die through the Primal Split. The Sonic Wave knocking back Miracle. We are just melts in the pit. It's a double buyback for Nigma. Miracle's in trouble. He's silenced, lifted up by the telekinesis. He will fall. No buyback available for the Naga Siren. Another song from Yapsa. He's coming with the encore. The crowd goes mild as everybody is staying at home for social distancing, as they should be. And that's it. Game is over.
I'll even lean with Team Nigma. I just want them to win one series.
As we are. Fisher's out. Kuro's going to try and charge across, get them off it, but there's Yapsa in with the three-man slam. Keeping his game as beautiful as ever. Another beautiful jump.
They're ganking the side lane creeps. Check this out.
They're ganking the small camp. Now where they go? Oh, wait, no, they don't know. Oh, it's a trap. Oh, it's a trap. Oh, Matsu, he wasn't ready for this. He didn't expect that one bit. Oh, the trap was set. Oh, and the game is over. Well, I didn't think it could get worse than game one. It did, Lacoste.
Nigma obviously struggled throughout the entire series, but hey, they had that one gank on Matu that worked at least. Nothing gets fans excited like a battle between some previous TI winners, even if ping is a little bit of an issue. So OG versus Nigma, yet another one of the most anticipated matches of WePlay.
It's absolutely perfect. He's down for 46 seconds without buyback available. Weaver and Bloodseeker both looking for the Ursa, and the Tornado will send him up. No way to run away, but he did buy a little extra time for his teammates to come over. But the Blood Right, is it going to be enough? Miracle enrages and gets back to the tier 1 tower. Can't say the same for GH. And actually, even back at the tower is not a safe place to be. Screwed up, we're ensnared, we're ruptured, and Nigma had to stand their ground, but a great initiation into the backline from GH. The Magnetize catching 5 heroes of OG. Their ears will ring, but it buys time for the rupture to wear off. And Weeha's prepped his trap in the mid lane. He's looking towards Seb. Instead, he wanted some mail, but it didn't really work that way. Now the Tornado up and towards the air. Seb's waiting for his to hit back into the ground. And can Weeha finish the job? The BKB, you've got 4 seconds, but he can't attack. Disarmed up by the Halbert. Can't get the damage in, and Samel wants him. He wants Weeha badly. The Aegis is already cracked. And now another jump forward. Weeha gets a clumsy net, but Samel just gets Aghanim Scepted back into position where he's actually in range of Weeha. He'll have buyback available, so underneath these tier 4 towers now, OG will fight. They haven't taken racks, but they want heroes. That's what's more important. Nigma's coming again.
They're getting ready. Double smoke.
Oh, I like this target though. Samel, Rolling Boulder going to come in, and once again it's GH starting the initiation. They have to keep the silence up, however. Without the control, the Reaper's Scythe almost had to be in range, and now OG converged. They saw the blood. They're coming again. A perfect 2 Tornado, putting down the ice wall as well. GH can Rolling Boulder away from this one. You can't say the same from Necro. At least you don't have the double rupture target happening once again. So Necro will go down. No buyback available. Again, now the Soul Bind. Catching Ursa, catching TA. They try and lock him down, and TA is falling to the BK beat up. Bloodseeker is beyond unbelievably powerful. Oh. GG is
We need
cold.
one more kill. It's 61 kills in 31 minutes.
Close enough, Sid. Close enough.
The offlaner creep skips the safe lane
Oh,
carry
mid
free
one.
farms as well.
That's cool. I like that. The arrow flies in. Mid one swaps we into the stun underneath the tier 1 tower to actually claim the kill. Putting it on him. Mid one trapped for the moment, but now the Will-O-Wisp. Everyone comes back. Weasel on life. The perfect sleight of fist steering change from Samel. He's been battling for the last minute and a half on probably 1/5 of his HP. but he doesn't care. Mind Control's got the dunk, and they're all playing around him on low life. He'll get the call and tried to go for the dunk, being used to get more aggressive underneath the melee racks. Say goodbye to Weeha. Axe is doing the best he can. Mind Control can only run in and call. There's nothing more he can do. There's still no Omnislash. He's trying to buy time for Miracle to get that final point of damage in towards Seb, but it won't happen. They're all 5 dead. GG is called. An OG keeping 35 kills in about 24 minutes. Classic OG.
Despite neither of these teams making it into the playoffs of WePlay, hey, at least OG showed us some cool tricks that we can take into our pubs. As for the teams that did make it into the playoffs, remember there were 2 groups for the WePlay Pushka League, a EU group and a CIS group. So from EU, we have NIP, remember, ex-Chicken Fighters, Alliance, Liquid, and Secret. And then from the CIS side of things, there is Hellraisers, VP Prodigy, VP themselves, and Na'Vi. Teams will play throughout a double elimination bracket, and the tournament will be finished up this week, so on next week's episode, you will get to see the highlights from the grand finals. To no one's surprise, payment issues continue to be a problem plaguing the Dota scene. If you recall from a few months ago, Knoxville put together a debt tracker with all publicly announced debts that are owed in the Dota 2 scene, and whether or not they have been resolved. Lately, he had yet another one to add to his list of debts, as it has come out that Winstrike owes player transfer fees and some player payments in light of several different CIS shuffles that have happened recently. Also on the debt list is the infamous GESC events, some money owed to Kezu from Galaxy Battles. I think there might still be some WESG or WCA. There is a whole list of them. The full debt tracker is linked in the video description if you would like to take a look at who exactly is owed what in the Dota scene. Although it probably didn't have to be said, PGL has announced officially that the Singapore Major, the last of the planned DPC Majors for the 2019-2020 season, has indeed been cancelled. Now in the wake of TI being postponed, no one is surprised. The exact plan for the DPC, the league structure for next year, and the battle pass that we assume will be funding TI once it eventually happens, remains to all be announced. So we'll have to wait and see what exactly Valve plans to do with their DPC system. Something that might amuse you. After that fun news we just went over, the latest MacBook Pro advertising materials are out, and guess what game they chose to show off the incredible graphics that Mac can produce? Many would argue Dota's not exactly what you would go to for there, but hey, let's hope that Dragon Knight maybe buys a few items before he runs into lane. If you liked this video and or found it useful, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification. And share with other friends who might be too busy to stay up to date on all of the Dota news. How long until Reddit implodes with Battle Pass demands? Who will win the WePlay Pushka League? And what exactly is happening with the DPC? That's next time on the Rivalry Rant. Thanks for watching.
Enigma.
Enigma doesn't have legs.
What the hell? I don't know. You play that hero.
Look at the color.